Thank you for tuning in to Sinspiration Podcast. My name is Cynthia Serranevge, mindset coach, online entrepreneur, blogger, and now a podcaster. My goal is to inspire and encourage digital entrepreneurs and to help women conquer self-doubt and capitalize on their talents to take them to the next level. Building your ideal life and putting yourself out in the world takes guts, but you don't have to do it alone. We're much better together. So sprinkle a little Sinspiration on your Monday. It'll make it the sweetest time of the week. Good day to you, doers, creators, and bundle of awesomenesses. This is episode 16 and your coaching session with Cynthia. So, what are we going to dive into today? Well, we're going to talk about ego and how to calm down your mind and ask for help when you need it. When I started my business, I dreamed of a flexible schedule, a destiny I controlled, and products that I co-created. I was so excited to be my own boss. What I didn't realize was the huge number of decisions I would be making every day and what an impact they would have on the potential of the business, my health, and my overall life. Sometimes it felt overwhelming. I often reached the end of the day tired and not wanting to make another single decision. Entrepreneurs are great at starting projects alone, but sometimes when we hit a bump in the road, we don't know which way to turn. That's when we need some help. Help, H-E-L-P, is a 4-letter word, both literally and emotionally. Some of us, believing it's a sign of failure, hesitate to ask anyone for advice or assistance. We worry that we might inconvenience a friend or overstep a professional relationship. Other times, we don't want to appear weak or needy, but actually, it takes courage to reach out and acknowledge that sometimes we can't do it all. Entrepreneurship can be painful, and most business owners choose to do it alone. However, if you don't ask for help, you deny your friends and colleagues the opportunity to assist you, which many of them would be delighted to do. Moreover, if you try to do everything and make every decision by yourself, you'll stress out and burn out. It's essential to use the network you've built when you need it. Looking back, there are a few things I wish I had thought about. The first one is acknowledge your need. The higher the need, the more hesitancy most people feel before asking for help. We don't like to think that we're burdening others with things that we find ourselves onerous. Eliminate any hesitations you have. Your need doesn't make you weak. Just because you could do it alone doesn't mean you should. It's unhealthy and unproductive to tough it out. For example, writing a book is a colossal endeavor most people are afraid to tackle because they don't know how or where to start. Why not seek the advice of a writing coach who holds you accountable and helps you become a better writer? This person will keep you on track and help you to reach your goals. Ask for help is the second advice. Not everyone dares to start a business. Most people don't, but they are in awe of you and they want to help you. Let them. Think about what you need and who can provide it for you. Some of the most successful entrepreneurs admit they could not have done it alone. So don't be shy. Ask for precisely what you need, when you need it, and how you need it done. People want to help, but they need to know what you need to be helpful. So tell them. Number 3 would be discover new business opportunities. The next time you ask for help, you may discover a great unintended consequence. Business needs often lead to new opportunities through collaboration. Let's say that you'd like to host a webinar, but your audience is small and you aren't sure if your idea is worth the cost and effort. Instead of trying to do it yourself, contact someone in your network who holds webinars frequently and who has a good reputation and a substantial following. Through the collaboration, you're more apt to build that relationship and get exposure and experience. It never hurts to reach out and see what happens. The answer is always no if you don't ask. Learn to take advice. Asking for help is hard enough, but taking someone's advice can be an even harder challenge. This is where ego comes into play. After all, it is your business, your baby, and you know best, right? Some new entrepreneurs feel defensive when they receive guidance from more experienced professionals, especially if it's unsolicited. Don't allow your ego to blind you to the gaps in your know-how. That attitude is a quick path toward failure. Those who care about your success will want to save you from experiencing the typically costly mistakes they made early in their careers. Most advice is offered from a well-meaning perspective, so accept it with gratitude and grace. Listen when others give you advice, then decide later if you want to take their advice. Create your support network. During turbulent times, a strong support network can help you prevail. At some point along your business journey, you'll need the support of other professionals. You might need a recommendation for a website design or some advice on how to assemble a board of directors for your new business. Reach out to other entrepreneurs and create your network. Share what you have learned with them, and they will be energized to share with you. When you need thoughts, ideas, or inspiration, flag it up to your network and watch them come to your aid. You don't have to be alone. Being at the helm of a small business can be lonely as the buck stops with you alone. Yet, running your own business is one of the most exciting and challenging adventures you will embark upon. Set yourself up so that you don't feel alone. I am lucky enough to have a fantastic community that has my back. From all walks of life, this fantastic tribe provides me with new product ideas, training, marketing suggestions, product names, and so much more. The best advice I have ever received came from those entrepreneurs. They provided me with insight from experience and fresh ideas and creative energy. The more key connection you have, the more likely they'll take the time to help you. Reach out, build relationships, join professional organizations, serve on boards, volunteer your time, or take colleagues to lunch. Many people will want to help you. Ask them for what you need. Not only you will be building business relationships, but friendships with other self-starting people, communicating passions and connecting with others who share those passions. So kick that ego into touch with gentleness still. It's still a part of you. Take a deep breath and turn your fear into a strength by asking for help. I'll be cheering for you guys. Thank you for listening to Sinspiration Podcast. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and were able to find something useful to help you on your journey reaching your dreams. Dive into the show notes for this episode and all past episodes at www.sinspiration.com. If you love the show, share it with your friends. You can rate, review on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And I'd love to hear from you. So if you have any comments or want to share any aha moments you had during the show, please follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Sinspiration, or simply email me your questions, or if you want me to do an episode on a specific topic, at cynthia@sinspiration.com.